If you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
All right, good morning. Travel light, travel often here. One of the things that I've always wanted to do was a little walkthrough on the van so that you can kind of see what I'm working with, where I've been living for the past couple of weeks and where I'll continue to live for the next several months. But anyways, what I have here is a 1998 Dodge B1500 van. We call her Beluga. My brother's named her that just because she's kind of short, white on top, black on bottom. I don't know. Anyways, a little quick walkthrough on the kitchen area. This is a newly additioned piece. Got my butane stove where I cook on. On the other side, I have a drop-down shelf, and this I use for my grill. So I put my grill right on top of there. As we come into the inside on the cockpit, you can see that I turned around the passenger seat so that I have a new area to kind of rest and relax in. We'll be picking up a friend of mine mid-August in Alaska, where I will turn the seat around so I can carry 2 passengers. Behind it has basically become the shoe box. You can see that, the shoe box down there where I keep all my shoes. But I have a inverter to power all of my electronics, put a couple of bottle cages here so I can drink water all day, every day. Up on the top, I have a backup camera. It helps me see the back of the van, particularly when I'm carrying loads in the back. On the left-hand side, I have my phone holder for maps and all that kind of good stuff. She's got cruise control, which is critically important on these long, long drives. Newly upholstered seats, which are real nice. Up on top, because it is a high top, I have a lot of storage here for mostly my camera gear, computers, miscellaneous maps, all that kind of good stuff. I have blackout curtains if I'm ever boondocking in the city, skateboard holder, fresh water. This year I dropped in a brand new truck fridge. Keeps everything nice and cold, doesn't draw too awfully much. More storage up on top, clothes along the back, laundry net. Gotta have a place to put your dirty clothes. And so more storage, dust broom, the critical dust broom, because gotta keep the place clean. It's got just about a double bed, 55 inches wide, so 5'9" across, which is okay for me because I'm only about 5'6". But if you're much larger, it'd be difficult. If you're 6 foot tall, you'd be sleeping diagonally for sure. More storage for all of my other cooking items, coffee, granola bars, silverware, pressure cooker, hot water, storage underneath, my control panel, fire extinguisher. I got a 6-plug outlet connected to a 1,000-watt pure sine wave inverter. Got my on and off for my fantastic fan up on top, which keeps everything super cool. Gotta have one of those. And then I also have my gas alarm in case I have a gas leak inside the unit. It'll wake me up. Got my battery monitor, voltage, all that kind of good fun stuff. She is a short box van, not too awfully long. Makes it really easy and convenient to get around. Just added a new rack on top to carry extra gear, mostly winter gear when I get up into Alaska. Got a battery vent. I do have an Interstate SRM27 96 amp hour AGM battery, and that allows me to keep the refrigerator running and everything else. A little storage for tools on the right-hand side. Here's my toilet system for those important days, bike helmet, more storage, tools. My gas sits behind here, and that is connected to my instant on hot water heater, which is right here. I use that a lot just to dry off the dust. I have a little foot rack on the bottom so that I can stand outside of the mud. So that's the back of the van. Obviously 2-bike bike rack, and not much on the other side. I'll show you some artwork a little bit later on down the line. She does have a 32-gallon gas tank, which is huge on these longer road trips. I got about a 575-mile range, so that's really helpful. I do on the outside carry an ARB awning. A little bit of a pain to set up, but super durable. Much better than the Fiamma awnings. Like I said, a little bit of a pain, but man, I've had it in 25-knot winds, and she's held no problem. So there she is, Beluga. There's my home for the next 4 months, 3.5 months now, and she's just a pleasure to drive, good fun.